Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit today being Saturday night actually. And I had the day to myself. My wife and kids went down to the beach, and I decided to stay home. And I thought halfway through the day, what am I going to do to fill the day? Um, yeah, what does a 40-year-old a guy in his 40s do with a whole day? Because I started off, I was drawing a comic book, my new comic book, and I thought, yeah, I'm getting a little bit bored, and I got a whole day with no one to talk to. So I called up a mate of mine and I went down to his house and I bought a bunch of books off him. And I was there for like 2.5 hours. And it's a very hot day here in Melbourne. The tennis is on. The women's finals is on tonight, and it's quite hot. I don't know why I keep mentioning the weather. It's summer. It's going to be hot. But anyway, I have like 13 books here, and I've gone through them. I've got a few issues, like a few key issues that I'm going to finish on. But I'll just start off. First one is Emma Frost, issue 1, and yes, it's a booby book. There we go. But it's a Greg Horn cover. I didn't get it when it originally came out, and my mate John, he has it. He had the whole run of them, and I just got the first issue because I'm not familiar with this series. I just thought, why not? You know, it was a good price, and why not? And the next one is also, it was a good price. It's no booby book. It's Lobo. Lobo issue 19 by Alan Grant and Howard Porter. Okay, well, I like Howard Porter's artwork. So this should be fun. This series ran for like 63 issues, and this is one I didn't have, obviously. And so, yeah, I picked it up, and yeah, there we go. Lobo issue 19. Now, I've got some older books here, a series of older books, actually. So the first one I want to show off is Daredevil issue 32, and I believe this is Mr. Hyde. Yeah, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. So Mr. Hyde here. I believe this is Gene Colan on art duties. I haven't actually taken it out of the plastic sleeve. I've taken the sticky tape off, but the the spine is quite weathered, especially on the back. I don't know how well you can see on the camera, but here and here, yeah, just those two bits are in particularly, they're quite damaged, and yeah, there's also some sticky tape on there. I don't know how well you can see. I had to take it out of the bag, but there's a bit of sticky tape there holding it together. Thankfully, I got this for a very good price. It was like $6, which is substantial considering that it's a very early Daredevil. I did say at the start of the year that Daredevil was a series I wanted to try and complete the run on, and John had a whole bunch, and I had my little my little notes, and I went on there, that issue, that issue, that issue. So I picked up a fair bunch on reserve. I didn't pick them up today. I'll get them in the coming weeks when I go back. But moving over to DC now, we have Green Lantern issue 70. And to be honest, I didn't realize that I picked this one up because I had this stack and it was like that long, and I went yes, yes, no, yes, yes, and this was in the initial like go through, and it was at the front, and so he's put it down, and I bought it, and yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy because yeah, it's early Green Lantern. It's issue 70, so very nice. Now this is another Green Lantern. It's issue 73, but my God, what a cover! Gil Kane on art duties here, and I was enamored with this cover. What is this? I have not seen this at all. I'm taking this one home and I'm going to read it tonight. This looks incredible. Just what a striking cover. And I'm not just talking about this region here. The color really pops. The way the green and the pink and kind of like the purple, how it all plays off each other, it just looks great. I'm so happy to have this, even if it is like it's a butt book. Let's call it a butt book. Now the next one, it's a Justice League of America. It's issue 60 with what is her name? Queen Bee. I think it's Queen Bee. And here she is here. Yeah, it was just it was an early Justice League, and I thought, yeah, why not? Why not? And I'll just say all these issues were less than $10, much less than $10. So I got it for a very nice price. I was very happy. But we also have Get Smart on the back, which is kind of cool if you're a Get Smart fan. But on this cover, there is no Aquaman. So unfortunately, Aquaman's not there. But I have issue 116 of Justice League of America. It's a big 100 issue. And I was just taken aback by them all with animal heads here. And we've got like Aquaman here with... He's got a fish head. And the Flash has antlers, and Green Arrow's got a bee, and it's not Batman, it's Ratman. So this looks really weird. I'm very keen to see what this is about. Oh, and sorry, and Elongated Man has a cobra head. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm getting into these 100-page giants. You get a real lot of value with these books. So yeah, that's Justice Society, Justice League of America, issue 116, and it's in pretty good nick. Now, let's see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to go, and we're getting up to the keys. Now, if you're a fan of the channel, you know I've spoken about the final issues of series. I've been wanting to get this for a while. Here it is. It is Werewolf. Warlock and the Infinity Watch, issue 42. It's the final issue of the series. I've been looking on my comic shop, and I remember during the lockdowns, this book was jumping in value. I don't know. I had no idea why. Maybe it was just the print run of it. But I've snapped this up. John has like this massive collection. Like he's almost bordering on hoarding. And just like stacks and stacks and stacks of books. And I was going through this in his back room. I had to kind of work my way in, like move books and move boxes to get in. But admittedly, look, I'm not the skinniest person, but just to get into this one spot where I thought I haven't actually looked here. Anyway, I was going through them, and I saw this, and when you're at an antique shop, or you're looking at a collection, and you find a book that you're keen on, you've been keen on for a while, and you have like restrained joy. That's what I had when I saw this, just because I've never seen it in the wild. I've seen it on auction sites and whatnot. Yes, I saw it on Whatnot, yeah. And the prices are always just so silly. So I got this, and it was like $6, and I was like, that's great. That is great. I am so happy because, I as I said, I love final issues, and I just want to see how it ends. Now, this is not in great actually, it's in fairly good condition. I got it for $5. It's Plastic Man issue 19. And I forget how many issues this ran for, but this is a series I'd love to get the entire run of. Unfortunately, John doesn't have them all. He said because he stood there and he watched me, and we were having a chat, and I wouldn't say watching, but yeah, he keep an eye on me, making sure I'm not like stealing anything, which is fair. But he saw that I took an eye on this, and I put it aside, and he's like, I don't have all this. I don't have this whole series. It's a bit of a weird series, and I said, you know what? I still like it. I like the Kyle Baker art. I like the humor, but I didn't like it at the time when it came out. Now that I'm reading it as an older person, I get what Kyle was doing with this series, and I think it works really well. So yet another issue I'm very keen on reading. Now, the next one is Marvel Age issue 1. I think this is like the first official appearance of Crystal. Krista, is it Krista? Krista, yeah, Krista, and here he is here. I don't know though, because it's like a preview of the series. So, would you classify this as his first appearance? Because it's not really part of a story. It's just like an image of him. Now I will say John had a whole run of these Marvel Age books, and there's a few that I was keen on, so I've picked them up. Um, but I will be buying them at a later stage. So you have to stick around, and hopefully I get it sooner rather than later. Because yeah, there's this Jim Lee issue. I saw it, Jim Lee artwork on the cover, and I'm like, oh, yep, I've got to get that because it says it's like an X-Men book, and it says unfinished art by Jim Lee. And I was like, wow, okay, that sounds great. I'm keen on seeing that. And the next one, 3 more to go. So thank you for sticking with me. The next one is Dreadstar by Jim Starlin, issue 1. This is from the Epic line of books. And here's Dreadstar here. Now, John knew the value of this because he said that he had the entire run, and this was like the bigger key issue. But I will say, once again, the prices were great. So I'm very happy. And John and I had a great long conversation about Dreadstar and Jim Starlin and just a whole manner of things. Because I wasn't just looking at books. I was talking to her. You know, there was no one here to talk to, and there's no one back at home to talk to. So who do you talk to? You talk to these guys and you talk about comic books. And this and that, and yeah, it was nice to catch up with John because I hadn't seen him in a little while, and when he has these books on sale, it makes it even better to go and just shoot the breeze with a friend and yeah, talk about comic books. Now, 2 more to go. Destroy a Duck issue 1 by Eclipse. Yeah, if you know, you know. I saw this. I saw a few other issues around this era, and I was like, oh, I wonder if he's got issue 1. And then it popped up, and it's the first appearance of Gru. I will take it out of the bag because I took it home, and I was like, where is Gru? Where is Gru? And he's right near the back, so I will show it to you. It's a few pages, but I'll just show you the first page. There's Gru right there, by Sergio Anagones. Anagones, Sergio Anagones. Yeah, very happy to get that. That was a nice find. I was very keen on that. Now, the last issue of the video, the key of the keys, but you know, they're not huge keys, I will admit, because I did have a few others that I kept aside. But this one has to do with a certain movie that comes out in a few weeks. A certain movie that a lot of YouTube channels like to kind of deride, even though they haven't seen it. Here it is. It's Truth, issue 1. It's the first appearance of Isaiah Bradley as Captain America, or part of the Super Soldier program. Now, this has been a bit of a white whale for me. I've seen other collections, and I've seen issues 2, 3, and 4, which I bought a few of, but I never found issue 1, never in the wild until today, and I saw it, and I kind of forgot about it because, as I said, John has heaps of boxes, heaps of books everywhere, and it was in a box, and I had to move a couple of boxes in order to get into the room, and so John took the box and he put it in another room, and I was kind of finishing up, and I said, oh, that's right, there's those 2 other boxes I wanted to look at. And he's like, yeah, sure, just go have a look. And sure enough, it was still there waiting for me in the box. I picked it up. Very happy to have this in my collection. And yes, I will be seeing the Captain America 4 when it comes out. I'm still keen on it. Don't worry about what other people say. If there's something that you love, or if there's something that you're interested in, go see it, because then you can make your own decision if it's good or if it's bad. I will say very quickly, my sons and I, we went and saw Nosferatu at the start of the year, and we were very keen on it, but when we saw it, we realized, no, this isn't for us. We're not going to deride on it, but we didn't enjoy it. But then a week or 2 later, we went and saw Wolfman, and that was more up our alley. We had a lot of fun with that. But then there's this other movie called The Monkey, and the boys are really keen on it. I don't know, it seems a little bit full on, but yeah. What I'm getting at is that if there's something that interests you, go see it, go read it. Don't worry about what everyone else thinks. As long as you enjoy it, then it's met its requirement. Okay, Calm down, Martin. That's the video for today. Please let me know what you think of the books. I'm very keen to know what you think. Please like and subscribe if you wish to. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for sticking with me all the way through to the end, and I will catch you at the next one.